everyone, my name's Gracii, welcome to my channel. This is only my second video. This one's more about getting to know me as a person. Thank you so much for the reaction you guys had to my first video. It was absolutely amazing to see how many of you liked, how many of you subscribed, how many commented, and a couple of really lovely recreations. Honestly, it's so great to see that you're all taking an interest and that this channel means something to people other than me. Today I'm going to be answering your questions given to me on Snapchat and Instagram. I was really overwhelmed with how many questions I actually got, so I'm really sorry if I didn't get a chance to answer your question, but you can always message me and ask me again. I'm very active on my social media. Most of these questions are the ones that were most frequently asked, but if I haven't answered your question, make sure you send me a Snapchat or DM me on Instagram, makeup.bygracii on both. Feel free to like, share and subscribe. I really appreciate every single subscriber that I have, so it would really mean a lot to me if you could click the button. Leave any comments, tell me what you did like, tell me what you would like to see more of. If you've got anything negative to say and you don't like me, you know where the X button is, so you can always click off the video. You don't have to watch, you don't have to comment, and if you have anything nasty to say, just don't say it at all. It's not needed on this channel. So yeah, I'm going to get started with the questions. How did your family and friends respond to you doing makeup? That was from Lily on Snapchat, I think. My family and friends have been really supportive about me doing makeup over the last year or so. I think when I first started makeup, my family and friends were a little bit shocked, and they probably didn't think it was anything that would become a realistic dream for me, and it would be something that I would get caught up in and eventually decide I wasn't interested anymore. But now they know that it's like a real thing that I love to do and I'm taken seriously with my YouTube channel and everything. Yeah, they couldn't have been more supportive, especially my friends. I get told that every day how proud of me they are, and it really makes me happy. So yeah, I am really lucky to have such good people. This question is, what did you do to become a makeup artist? So to become a makeup artist, I taught myself, and I had a few one-to-one lessons with an amazing makeup artist called Carmela. I think I had like a full day one-to-one with Carms, but that was after I've been practicing for quite a few months, and I feel like I got my technique down in that one-to-one lesson. And from there, once you've got your technique down, all you can do is practice. That's the only way forward with makeup. I used a lot of models to practice on as well. I think models were better to use than myself because I knew that I wanted to do makeup as a job, and in the job you're not doing makeup on yourself all the time. You've got tons of different eye shapes to work with, tons of different brows, thick hair, thin hair, big lips, small lips. There's so many different face shapes and styles of makeup that people want. You have to cater to them, and I think by practicing on yourself, you're only catering to yourself, and it's never going to get you anywhere. So you need to be practicing every day on different people. I've been practicing all the time. My stepsister, my mum, my cousin. You know, get good people behind you who care about you and your aspirations, and they'll be happy to model for you. But the next question is from Sinead. What is your favourite look that you have ever done? My favourite look I've ever done? I've got to say it's one I did a while ago, and it's this gorgeous purple half cut crease, and it's probably the look I'm the most proud of ever. Next to that, I would have to say the look I did last week for my YouTube channel, just because it was the first look I'd ever done on YouTube, and people have been really excited about the look. They've been sending me pictures of them practicing it, and that kind of buzz makes me really happy. So yeah, that's a look I'll never forget as well. So one question's from Bobby, and it's, how much do makeup artists earn? And that's actually a really good question. It all depends, really. It depends on your area, it depends on how much you're charging, it depends on if there's a big client base. In terms of me, where I'm from, there's a lot of makeup artists, and it can be quite difficult to get the clients. But now I am getting the clients. I probably still don't make any money because I'm constantly investing in my kit. I probably just about made back what I originally invested in my makeup kit. Apart from my foundations, which are all drugstore, I mostly have high-end products. So it takes a lot of investment, but eventually you will start making money, and it'll come to a point where, you know, people really love your skills and you'll get recognised for what you're doing, and you'll get busier and busier and busier. So the next question I got was from Emily, and it was, how did you deal with the hate you may have got so well, and what did you do to ignore it? When I first started makeup, I did get some hate, I mean, I'm the first to admit that when I started makeup, and I started my page Makeup by Gracii, I really wasn't the best at makeup in the world. I needed a lot of practice, but I knew it was my goal, and I wanted to get started early, showing people that, look, this is what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to build a following. A lot of the comments I got back then were more about my skill, which wasn't very good, but it wasn't particularly nasty, it was just judgy, if you get me. And I knew everyone was secretly judging me, but I knew I was going to go places and I knew they would take it all back. Even now, I know I'm not a professional makeup artist at all. I know I'm not top quality at makeup. I'm not the very, very best. I promise I'll keep going until I get there, and I promise that nothing's going to stop me doing what I love. My love of makeup is really what drove me. I have had some issues with people just generally being nasty for no reason at all, and you've just got to accept it. There's nasty people in the world, and I think, you know what? Should I let a nasty person stop me doing the thing that I love to do? I will not let that sort of person get to me. You've got to think what's to come, not what's happening right now, because it won't always be the same. Practice makes perfect no matter what, and anyone can do it. And even today with my YouTube page and stuff, I still get nasty comments, and I think, you know what? Why should I care? So many people are reacting with so much love to what I'm doing, and I really love my job, so no one is ever going to stop me doing what I want to do. So yeah, that was a really good question. Sorry I droned on a bit. The next question is from Olivia, and it's, when did you start using makeup? So I think I was about 12 and I had acne and I wanted to cover it up. I was a bit older when I started discovering how much I loved being able to play with colour and create cut creases and eyeliner and do all that sort of creative, amazing stuff. The makeup became a form of art for me. It wasn't to hide myself. It's not been to hide myself for so long. Don't think that you have to hide yourself, because you really don't. I used to think that when I was younger, and you know what? I didn't. I was a 12-year-old girl with acne, and it's cleared up now, it's gone. I think makeup helped me learn to accept myself, especially the effort of getting up at 7 in the morning before school and having to do my entire face. So the next question I got asked was, what lashes do I use? Well, in my kit I actually use Mollie Cosmetics lashes. I've probably been using them for about a week, and I really like them. They are gorgeous lashes, you can tell just looking at them, the quality. I think they're £8 a pair as well, and you can reuse them up to 20 times. I think that's really cheap for a pair of good quality Mink lashes. It's much better to get a better quality pair of lashes that will last you longer, that you can just clean, than to go and pay £2 at Superdrug every time you want to get a new pair. Much longer, bolder and more beautiful, and will last a lot longer than a little pair from Superdrug. So you might as well just splash out and take good pair of your lashes. These today are doll lashes, and I just went into Topshop, picked them up for New Year's Eve. I'm really liking these. I've had them on maybe 8 times now. This is the 8th time, I think, and they're still beautiful. These lashes are £10 I think in Topshop. So yeah, they are beautiful, a bit more expensive. The next question I got was, what's your favourite eyeshadow palette? So at the minute, my favourite eyeshadow palette is the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk. It's absolutely beautiful, and I'm sorry, it's been absolutely used to death because I love this palette so much. So I do apologise for the state of it. Look at that. It's got every colour that I've ever wanted in there. There's so many beautiful metallics, and these oranges are perfect. They're the colours I sort of go for. The two shades, Desert Sand and Eden, are my favourite, definitely. They're the two shades that I always use for a transition shade. You can see I've had this palette since October, and I've already hit the pan on Desert Sand, so it is amazing. That's my favourite eyeshadow palette at the minute. I really like Modern Renaissance as well, and the Morphe palettes are beautiful. So I got asked a lot about what my favourite drugstore product was and what my favourite drugstore foundation was. That question came from Emma. So this one is the Maybelline New York 24-Hour Foundation. I used this in my tutorial the other day. It is beautiful. I'm running out. I've not got many pumps left, but I need to go to Superdrug and rebuy this. It's only £9.99. It's the best foundation ever. I prefer this to any high-end foundation. Hate my matte foundations. Love this. So yeah, this is the foundation that I would go out and buy. That was the very last question. Thank you so much for watching. I've really enjoyed filming my second video. Getting to know you guys a bit more as well has been lovely this past week. It would be absolutely amazing if you could like, share, subscribe, let me know what you're thinking. So yeah, that's it from me. I'll see you later. Bye.